What woman understands by love is clear enough. Complete surrender, not merely devotion of soul and body, without any motive, without any reservation. This might sound strange or unreasonable to us in the 21st century, but certainly in the Romantic era, this view on love wasn't out of place at all, even if it was from the beginning unrealistic in a practical sense. We also know that Nietzsche was fond of the European chivalric culture. In fact, the joyful science takes its title from the art form perfected by European troubadours, warrior poets who composed and sang songs mostly about courtly love. Ironically, it was the influence of Christianity that made this sublimation possible. It was precisely in the most Christian period of European history, and in general only under the pressure of Christian sentiments, that the sexual impulse sublimated into love, amour passion. By the way, this claim about how women love, or rather how women should love, is presented without argument or evidence. Nietzsche simply posits that it's clear enough. It's probably unintentional, but this mirrors Schopenhauer's essay on women, which is also very low on actual arguments. Although in Schopenhauer's case, it's all the more striking because generally Schopenhauer goes to great lengths to defend and argue his positions, while Nietzsche regularly engages in speculation without argument. As such, these musings on love aren't out of the ordinary, but it's still useful to point this out. This insistence of Nietzsche that women should be entirely surrendered to their husbands is, it has been pointed out, actually a very Christian impulse. Nietzsche doesn't seem to see a contradiction here. In Beyond Good and Evil, he does point out how the suppression of certain desires actually sharpens and refines that desire, in this way prefiguring the Freudian concept of sublimation. In the Genealogy of Morals, he will explore this further. But in Beyond Good and Evil, we see the sublimation theory applied to sexual love. The Christian incitement to chastity turned man's inborn desire for sex into the romantic, passionate love which gained foothold in Europe in the Middle Ages and arguably reached its peak in the Romantic era. Is this one of the positives of Christian dominion over Europe? Nietzsche seems to believe so, although we have to read between the lines a bit. It's hard to shake the feeling that Nietzsche simply had these ideas about love and then later rationalized an explanation for these feelings. Because on their own, these views glaringly contradict the rest of Nietzsche's worldview. This romantic view of love is steeped in Christian values, whether Nietzsche likes it or not. Anyway, let's go back to the paragraph at hand.